Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Actually, that's Donald Trump. Let's turn this around and hopefully it won't cut my head off like the last time I tried this. All right. There's the feed from Fox News. And, of course, tomorrow we have the end of the Obama era. The end of a man who denigrated America almost from his first speech in Berlin, who denigrated American troops, American policemen, American first responders, American gun owners, American religious people, and his wife was never proud of America until Barack Obama ran for president. These bitter clingers to liberalism, these bitter people who, as my neighbor said, when he asked me, you know what tomorrow is? I said sarcastically, the inauguration of Hillary Clinton as president. He said, no, it's National Crybaby Day. And that's exactly right. The 70 Democrats who refused to show up at the inauguration because they didn't get their way, their candidate who ran a bad campaign, who blamed her loss on everything and everybody except her own failure to convince the people to vote for. The Russians, hacking, you name it. It's all the fault of everybody else. She lost, not only now, but when she ran against Obama. She couldn't deliver. And we have Donald Trump being inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States tomorrow, with paid protesters who don't act out of their convictions in their heart, but because they get paid to do it by somebody. Probably George Soros or some liberal foundation who's spending the money to disrupt what happens every 4 years. And we have a Congressman, John Lewis, who says this time, and like he said with George W. Bush, where he lied about this is the first time I'm refusing to attend an inauguration, when he didn't attend George W. Bush's either. He calls Trump an illegitimate president. Well, I call him an illegitimate congressman. This man has been resting on his laurels that he marched for civil rights 50 or 60 years ago, and that's commendable. But people in that movement died for the fight. They were shot. They were burned to death. Children were burned in churches. They paid the ultimate price. But what has John Lewis done for his district in Atlanta? What have Democrat congressmen and senators done for their districts in Detroit, San Francisco, Oakland, Washington, D.C., which doesn't even have a congressman, just a representative who can't vote on anything. New York, you name it. When it's run by Democrats, the city falls apart. Look at Vallejo, California, and Stockton. Declared bankruptcy. Los Angeles, inundated by illegal aliens with a liberal administration. It's liberal failure. Barack Obama didn't have 3% growth until this quarter, and his last job numbers were down from expectations, and many of those jobs, of course, are part-time jobs. And you have Donald Trump. He's not even in office. GM, Walmart, Carrier, Ford have all announced new jobs and new plants we built in the United States and hiring not Mexicans, not Asians, not Chinese. Nothing against those people, but they're hiring American workers. And not part-time jobs, but full-time jobs. This man's created more jobs not as president than Obama had created in 8 years. Less about 12 hours or thereabouts. So we have Barack Obama leaving office. His lies on Obamacare, Benghazi, and just about everything else are out there for all to see. They blame Benghazi in a video when it was an attack on an ambassador, 2 former Naval SEALs, and a State Department official. They died because Hillary Clinton and Obama wouldn't let a rescue force rescue them when they could have. And Muammar Gaddafi died because of Hillary Clinton. And the Middle East, instead of being stable, again through Democrats crying about our involvement in Iraq, developed into the hellhole that is Syria and ISIS and Boko Haram in Africa. All radical Islamic terrorists that disrupted the Middle East and destroyed whatever chance there was for stability and peace. And millions have paid the price around the world for this. In Paris, Brussels, Istanbul, Berlin, Orlando, and San Bernardino, and in Washington, as radical Islamists attack. Oh yes, let's not forget Boston, at the Boston Marathon, and New York City. You name it, they attack because they hate. Not because anybody's done anything to them, but because they hate America. Donald Trump loves America. He loves first responders. He loves our military. He loves the CIA and our intelligence agents. And he will work tirelessly to destroy radical Islamic terrorism. And he'll have to work to destroy liberalism and those in his own party, the rhinos, who will fight him tooth and nail to keep themselves in power. That's what we're going to see tomorrow as he goes to the CIA and other agencies and thanking them for their service and not tearing them down. And by the way, this whole thing about the Russians hacking, well, the head of Homeland Security and another Obama official involved in security both said there's no evidence that the Russians hacked our election results, and yet one agency of the Obama administration went to Georgia and tried to hack election machines. Why? Why was the Obama administration hacking the election results, unless they wanted to hack them for Hillary Clinton? That question has been answered. We may never know. And then the CIA released hundreds of documents, if not thousands today, about UFO stories. And yet for years the CIA stonewalled and said, "We have nothing! Nothing! We know nothing about UFOs!" It's all cover up and deny with these people. And hopefully Donald Trump will get to the bottom of some of that too. I'm looking forward to it. And by the way, there'll be an anniversary coming up April 28th. I'll be 65. And the haters from SF Red Book and from Bell Gab, as I not fondly call them, Sewer Gab, and the phony podcast network hater who said you'll never work in this town again, which abuses me, can't even come up with original material, he has to take it from movies. Well, 16 years, I'm on the internet. I'm still doing videos. I haven't stroked out. I haven't fallen on the floor. I've fallen, I can't get up. I'm still here. And I'll be here tomorrow morning to watch Donald Trump become the 45th president of the United States and Mike Pence to become the vice president. As we move in the Trump era to make America and the world great again. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great evening, a great morning, and stay safe and dry out there as a new storm hits the Bay Area. And by the way, I hope Kathy gets well in this next month because she's got a horrible cold. She's calling me every day. I got rid of my sore throat, by the way. It's still a little sore from talking, but I got rid of the pain by eating a ton of tangerines every day. And that got rid of the pain, and I'm much better. And I had a horrible sinus headache Monday that lasted 18 hours, and that's why you didn't hear from me. All right, excuse me. All right, I'll catch you next time. And I'm looking forward to 11:27 a.m. when President-elect Trump becomes President Donald John Trump. Bye-bye for now.